I grew up not here in the U.S. I grew up in Brazil. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, and I moved to the Amazon with my parents, who are both linguists. They're missionaries, and they're linguists. And we lived amongst the Muirapitaran people. It's a group of Indians that were numbered in about the 200 to 250 range, not a large group. They're very nomadic. You moved up and down the river based on where fishing was, the hunting and fishing was. Very much if you think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? They were very concerned about safety, security, food, and shelter. They weren't into self-actualization that I think us as Americans have the opportunity to do. But what this tiny little group of people in the heart of the Amazon understood was they didn't have a word for I in the same way we have the word for I here in the US. So when I think of I and me, and I think right now it's pervasive in our culture, it's very much a selfish, what am I entitled to and what should I be allowed to have? No, the Muirapitaran, what the word they use is a word that isn't even I. So if an Indian had gone out into the jungle and had a successful hunt, they would come back and they would never take credit for the hunt. Instead, they would always say something like, they would say, Chiai chisu, and that means I together with. And they never took credit for themselves because they understood that they were only as successful as the village was successful. And so it was a together with a mindset. And I think that that's the mindset you want. And so when you're hiring, if you don't hire somebody that has that mindset, or at least for me, that's part of who I am. If I hire somebody that is very much about themselves and how it's going to benefit them, I find that they don't stay long in our organization, because our organization is built around this idea of kind of that chiai, chisu, I together with, meaning the I is important, but the together with is just as important. And I think that's how you lead a team, and I think that's also how you empower the team. So you want to hire people that have a similar philosophy. You don't want lemmings, but you want people who understand the importance of us as a group.